Hello everyone, and today I'll be talking to you about how smartphones and what we really know about them. So how much do we really know about our smartphones and what they can do? The reason I am talking to you today about smartphones is because there's more to know about smartphones than what we really do know. Smartphones have taken over some easy tasks that we have always used, and now we rely on them more. Smartphones are just one thing we always rely on when we don't need to. A few of my main points are how smartphones became a big thing, privacy concerns, and overuse and addiction. On to my first main point, how smartphones became a big thing. Smartphones became a thing 20 years ago after the handheld had became, and which from we got Google phones, Samsung phones, and Apple phones. Smartphones also included these devices, things that you can use, so call or text, look things up on the internet, or email. A few examples are you can look on the internet to shop or for weather, look at the news. Emailing is another form of finding deals for shopping, and you can also use email to keep in touch with people that may not use smartphones. Smartphones also have apps where you can either play games or you have some type of social media. Different types of social media can also keep you in touch with friends that you haven't been able to keep in touch with, so you can keep an eye on them, see how they're doing, such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, etc. Some games include Words with Friend, play Euchre, you could play, the biggest one right now is Monopoly Go, to keep in touch with friends and have a little fun while doing so. On to my second main point, privacy concerns. Where does our information go? You never know. You have certain ads that can collect information, so always got to be aware of that. An app that requires a third party or a host can access your data at any time, and then any data that has been collected online can be used from different things. Certain apps, like in the early release of iPhones, they always had a location on, to now, a few years after, you can go in and turn that off, so like your location, you can turn it off. Anything that could help leak any information to you. Also, to improve your privacy, you'll need to disable any location that you have on an app. You already might have downloaded them, or you may have downloaded them in the past and you might not know. And mainly pay attention to the permissions that an app will ask for you. Lastly, my third main point is overuse and addiction. How the start of overuse and addiction for smartphones began with simply with family trying to reach out with call or text, and now possibly social media. The access to games and different apps that we can now access has evolved. And now with how we travel, we can access now videos or streaming websites from anywhere. How does social media play into effect? Teens today have what they call FOMO, which means the fear of missing out, which means they are always online, doing everything they can to be involved online. Social media has now evolved to where kids these days now are all online rather than outside playing. And then, like if you're at a concert, you're always taking pictures and you're not really being in the present in that moment. Finally, smartphones are just one thing we always rely on when we don't need to. My main points are how smartphones became a big thing, privacy concerns, overuse and addiction. Now, these are some of the main points that I have picked on why we always rely on smartphones when in reality we do not need to. Thank you.